Hello everybody. Welcome to our, I see people around, to our Pesach sing-along. Well, we know that this year's Pesach is going to be a little bit different to other years. Hi, Lisi. And every single year we ask the question, in fact, you're going to ask it in a little while, will we actually tell the answer? Ma nishtana, not yet. But why is this year different from all other years? Well, most probably the answer to the question is because most years we spend Pesach with people at a much bigger seder. Not everybody, but a lot of us. And this year, we need to spend some time in our own homes. So we're not going to be spending time necessarily with all the people that we would want to. But that doesn't mean that we can't all sing together. And that's what we're going to do this morning. So everybody, what I want you to do is give us a shout out. Let everybody know who's around. Send us a message. Just say, here I am. Press the like button. Press the love button. Press the smile button. Whatever you want to do. Send updates as we go along. Say hello to each other because everybody today, hi Ilana, everybody today, we are going to be singing together as a big community. And that's what we want to see. That is why we are all here today. So if you're excited about it, let us know. Give us a love, give us a heart, give us something, give us a smile, and tell us where you are. Now, I know that we've got people here who are very little, and people here who are older, and people here who are in the middle. All of our people are here today. So we're going to sing songs that are for young people and for old people, but everybody has got Pesach in their hearts today, and that's why we're here today. So, let's get kicking off. The first thing that we sing in the Haggadah, really, is the order of Pesach. We start off with Kiddush, and then we wash our hands, and etc., all the way to the end, until we eat and sing some songs afterwards. So, let's start off singing about the Seder of Pesach. Seder means order, doesn't it? It means this is the order in which we do things. Ma ha-seder shelel ha-seder. What is the order of the night of Pesach? Well, here it is, all together. Kadesh uchatz, kapas yachatz, magid rochza, מוצאים מצם, או כורך, שולחן אורך, צפון ברך, הלל נרצה. קדש ורחץ, כפס יחץ, מגיד רוחצה, מוצאים מצה, מרור כורך, שולחן אורך, צפון ברך, הלל נרצה, הלל. One more time. קדש ורחץ, all together. כפס יחץ, מגיד רוחצה, מוצאים מצה, מרור כורך, שולחן אורך, צפון ברך, הלל נרצה. Beautiful. Now, I know that everybody knows that when we do something for the first time, we always like to say the special bracha of Shehecheyanu. It's one of my favorites. Moradani, I know that you're out there because I saw you and I learned this song from you. And we've all learned it together. We're going to do some of it. And that bracha is Shehecheyanu. We say to Hashem, Hashem, thank you for renewing us and for bringing us to this special day. And on Pesach, that is even more important because what did Hashem really do? Hashem took us from a bad place and He helped together with Moshe and Miriam and Aaron and all the heroes of our story to bring us to a good place. So, why don't we sing a little bit of that bracha together? Because I really love this song. It is one of my special favorite songs. And if any of my Gamma Bison and FKI kids are out there, you know this song too. It goes like this. Let's get the introduction going. העולם שהחיינו וקימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה, לזמן הזה. Hand in your heart. Amen. Thank you, Hashem. Now, we know the story of Pesach because we've read it so many times, we've heard it so many times, but let's have a quick summary. So once upon a time, the Jewish people lived in Egypt. And for many years, they had an amazing time there. They were doing good. But then a new Paro arrived, and he was very jealous of the Jewish people. He didn't like them very much. So what he thought was, I'm going to make them do lots of things for me. And he made them into slaves. And Paro decided that he was going to do bad things to all the little Jewish people so that there won't be any more of them. But Moshe's parents, Amram and Yocheved, his sister Miriam and brother Aharon, they decided they needed to save Moshe. So what did they do? You guys know the answer. They put him in a little teva. They put him in the Nile River, and there he floated down. And who came to find him? Well, we know that Paro's daughter, but Paro found him. And Miriam, one of the big heroes of our story, helped to save Moshe. And that is how Moshe grew up and took our people out of Egypt. This next song is called Shah Shah. Some of you might know it. It tells a story about Moshe in the basket and Paro's daughter finding him, Miriam looking after him, and Moshe growing up to become one of our heroes. If you know it, sing along with me. It's a beautiful one. Shah, 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 tateva ktana, bateva yashen tinok. Miriam omedet merachok, shomeret al hatinok. Shah, 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 tateva ktana, bat paro ro'a, שבטבע יש תינוק יפה, של מי התינוק הזה? Last verse. שעה 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 תיבה קטנה, שתה תיבה ריקה, לבת פרעה יש תינוק יפה, שם התינוק משה. לבת פרעה יש תינוק יפה, שם התינוק משה. And the name of the baby was Moshe. And that's how our story really kicks off. Now, everybody, we know, as I said in the beginning, that Pesach is different from all other Chagim. It's so exciting, it's so much fun. But the question that the Haggadah asks us goes like this. In fact, you can tell. It goes like this. Ma, finish the sentence for me. Nishtana halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Why is this night different from all other nights? And then the Haggadah tells us 4 answers to the question. And I know, because I was the youngest person in my family, I always used to sing Ma Nishtana, but everybody should be singing Ma Nishtana. But let's do this. If you are, maybe, the eldest of the siblings in your family, so if you're the oldest brother or sister, I want you guys to sing this first verse extra specially loud. Are we ready for Ma Nishtana? This is probably the most famous of all the songs. Everybody, I want you to sing this with me nice and loud with all of your hearts. Let's ask the question, why is this night different from all other nights? And then we're going to give the 4 answers. Ma nishtana alayla hazeh mikol halelot mikol חמץ ומצה, חמץ ומצה. But on this night, הלילה זה, כולו מצה. הלילה זה, כולו מצה. Number 2, שבכל הלילות אנו אוכלים שאר ירקות, But on this night, הלילה זה, מרור, הלילה זה, מרור. I hope everybody's singing nice and loud. That's the first 2 of the answers. The third answer, let's see what happens now. שבכל הלילות אנו אוכלים בין יושבים ובין מסובים, בין יושבים ובין מסובים. הלילה זה, כולנו מסובים. הלילה זה, כולנו מסובים. Now, what just happened there? Did I leave out one of the answers? If you think I did, let me know what you think it is. So we've got number 1, on Pesach night, we don't eat any bread, we only eat matzah. We also had the second answer that on Pesach night, on all other nights, we eat lots and lots of herbs and veggies, but on Pesach night, we only eat maror. And on the third, I said that we all lean. But what is the fourth one that I left out? That's a trick that I'm going to ask you. Can anybody please answer that question? What was the fourth that I left out? I'm going to give you a clue. It goes like this. I might be dipping something. Anyway, when you get the answer, let me know. Now, Yiladim and everybody else out there, the answer to the questions really is because once upon a time we were slaves. And Hashem brought us out with his strong hand and he brought us to freedom. So we're going to put on our slave uniforms. Now, everybody, please, I want you to get into your slave body. All right, bent over. Here we go. I did that one. I did Kulanu Misubin. I did that one. But good try. Yom Rishon. Avoda, we're working. Yom Sheni, Avoda Kasha. Yom Shlishi, Avoda Rava, Avoda. Yom Revi'i, Ein Hafsaka. Yom Chamishi, Ein Menucha. Yom Shishi, Ad Halayla, Avoda. Yom Shavua, Ein Asaka. Ein menucha, yom, shavua, avoda. Now we're going to build our bricks because we're slaves. Levena, brick on top of brick. I want to see your hands work. Avadim hayinu leparo b'mitzrayim. Uvaninu piramidot bezeat apayim. Now we're building. Levena, od shana ve'od shana. Levena, kacha ze nibna. Levena, od shana ve'od shana. Levena, did you guys all build for me? Let's do it one more time. Avadim hayinu leparo b'mitzrayim. Uvaninu piramidot bezeat apayim. Now we're building. Levena, od shana ve'od shana. Levena, kacha ze nibna. Levena, od shana ve'od shana. might know this one. Avadim ayinu hayinu, ata b'nechorim b'nechorim. Avadim ayinu, ata b'nechorim. Avadim ayinu, ata b'nechorim b'nechorim. Ata b'nechorim b'nechorim. And then Hashem took us out and He made us free. Now what happens? Moshe and Aaron go to Paro, and what did they say to Paro? They said to Paro, Paro, it's not good that people are slaves because we all need to be free. Everybody deserves to be free. And Hashem has told you, Paro, that you got to let the Jewish people out of Egypt. Now Paro was not so happy with that message. He goes, who is this Hashem? I've got lots of different gods. Who is this Hashem that is telling me to let the people out of Egypt? I'm not going to let the people out. So we're going to sing together. Let's put on our Moshe and our Aaron costume, and we're going to go down to Egypt, and we're going to tell Paro what Hashem has said. Excusez-moi. When Israel was in Egypt land, Shalach et Ami. I want to hear you loud. They worked so hard they could not stand. Shalach et Ami. Hashem says, go down. Moshe and Aaron, way down to Egypt land. Tell Melech Paro. All together, I want to hear you at home. Shalach et Ami. Let my people go. Shalach et Ami. But Paro was stubborn. He was so stubborn and he said no. Now Yeladim, what happens next? Hashem is angry. He's very angry. And he needs to convince Paro that what Paro is doing is the wrong thing. So he sends 12 plagues. Is that right? Who can tell me? Is that right? No. 13 plagues? Is that right? No. Maybe 8? No. It was 10. You got it right. Eser makot. Now, everybody, we're going to get out our wine. We are going to put it in our kos, and we are going to dip our finger inside for each of the plagues. Why? And I'll tell you. Because even though the Egyptians weren't nice to us, we never, ever, ever want to be happy that bad things happen to anybody. Because we are all Hashem's creations. Each one of us, every single person was created by Hashem. And when something bad happens to somebody, what happens? We are all sad. Even though sometimes they've been very mean to us and nasty to us, we still should never be happy when something bad happens, which is why we dip our finger in the wine. It's kind of like the blood. And we say, we're not happy that the 10 plagues happened. We're not happy at all. Now, who thinks they know all the 10 plagues? Who thinks they want to be my frogs? If you want to be my frogs, get ready to be a jumper. Or a locust, maybe. You want to be that? You want to be choshech, darkness? You want to cover yourselves up with that too? Let's see how we go. If you want to have some lice, yucky yuck in your hair, give it a scratch. Here they are. Sing with me. Elu, elu, eser hamakot. Elu, elu, eser hamakot. Let's go. What is the first one? Dam. Tzvardea dipis. Kinim. Arov. Dever. Shchin. Where's the hail? Barad. Arbe. Where my locusts? Jumpy, jumpy. Choshech. Can't see you. Choshech. Makat bechorot. Elu, elu, eser hamakot. Elu, elu, eser hamakot. Right, let's do that one more time. You ready? First one. Tam, tzvardea, puppy frogs, skinny, scratch the hair. Arov, dever, shrin, barad, arbe, choshech, choshech, makat bechorot. Elu, elu, eser hamakot. Elu, elu, eser hamakot. Well done. I think you guys got that one right. I think you all did amazing, 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 amazing. Now, Yiladim and everybody else out there, Bnei Israel with Moshe and Aaron and Miriam get to Yam Suf, the Red Sea, and they're ready to cross over, but they're stuck. Because you know what? They never had submarines. They never had the boats that they needed. And all of a sudden, Paro's chariots came chasing behind them, and they were going, oh no, what are we going to do? And Moshe took his staff, and he put it over the water, his stick. And all of a sudden, we know what happens. The sea goes and opened up. And they got to the other side. Let's sing the song about it. How did we cross the Red Sea? How did we cross the Red Sea? How did we cross the Red Sea? How did we get across? Well, let's ask. Did we jump, jump, jump? No, we didn't jump. Did we skip, skip, skip? No, no. Well, maybe. Did we swim, swim, swim? No, we didn't swim. Well, then, how did we get across? Well, I'll tell you. Hashem opened up the Red Sea. Hashem opened up the Red. How amazing! Hashem opened up the Red Sea, and that's how we got across. Paro and his chariots got stuck in the mud. The water came right over them, and oh, what a flood! Hashem saved his sons and his daughters, and that's how we got across. And that's how we got across. One more time. And that's how we got across. Woo! We made it to the other side. How lucky. Can you imagine how scary it would have been at the time, but how exciting as well. Sometimes we actually need to think about what our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents did exactly in those days, because the Haggadah tells us, all of us, you, every single person over there, we need to think as if Ki'ilu, it was us, ourselves, who were coming out of Egypt. And that's what the Pesach Seder is all about. It's why we have got so many reminders, the bitter herbs, the matzah, all the different things, the wine, singing all the songs, the plagues. That is why we tell the story over and over again, because we know that if we don't remember things, then how can we tell the next people and the next people all the stories? We know what happened from thousands of years ago, because every single year we are doing exactly this. And how lucky are we that even though we can't all be together tonight, that we can share this together right now. I am so excited to be here with you guys, and I know that you're excited to be here as well with all of us as one big community. Now, in every single generation, there have been things that have been dangerous for us. In this generation, a generation means a time. So at this time, the most dangerous thing that is happening is all being together at once, because we know that that can be very dangerous. But we also know that every single time somebody or something has tried to be mean to us, Hashem has been there to help us. And he's going to be here exactly the same. And he is here exactly the same at this time too. This song, Yiladim, from the Haggadah, Vehi she'amda la'avoteinu velanu. If any of my year 2s and 3s are there, I want you to sing this really, really loud for me, because I know how much you guys love this too. Everybody else, you might remember this too. You might not know it, but I want you to close your eyes if you don't and just picture it. At this time in the Seder, we stand up, we raise a glass of wine, and we sing the song saying, thank you Hashem for looking after us at all times. והיא שעמדה לאבותינו, והיא שעמדה לאבותינו ולנו, שלא אחד בלבד אמר עלינו לכלותינו, עמד עלינו לכלותינו. Should we try one more time together? והיא שעמדה לאבותינו, והיא שעמדה לאבותינו ולנו, שלא אחד בלבד עמד עלינו לכלותינו, עמד עלינו לכלותינו. But Hashem saves us. והקדוש ברוך You might know this tune. Vehi she'amra, vehi she'amra, la'avoteinu ve'lanu. Vehi she'amra, vehi she'amra, la'avoteinu ve'lanu. Shelo echad b'lvad amad aleinu lachaloteinu, ela שבכל דור ודור עומדים עלינו לכלותינו, והקדוש ברוך הוא מצילנו מיחדיו. Now, we are so thankful to Hashem for everything that He did for us. And even if He would have just done one thing, like for example, I don't know, taken us out of Egypt, or even if He would have just given us the Torah, or even if He would have just given us water in the desert when we were very, very thirsty, or brought us to the land of Israel, we would have been thankful. And we're thankful for all those things and more, for our beautiful family, for our friends, for all the special things, for being alive, for waking up in the morning and being happy and healthy. And we say thank you to Hashem for all of our blessings. Ilu, ilu, otsiyanu, otsiyanu, mimitzrayim, lo asaba, em shvatim. Dayenu, 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 one more time. Dayenu, 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 dayenu. Should we do one more time? Let's go one more. Ilu asava hem shvatim velo asa velo hehem velo asa velo hehem. Dayenu. You got it. No dying, no dying, 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 no dying, no dying, no dying, no dying, 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 no dying, no dying. And there's so many different verses, and they go on and on and on. But we're not going to do them all today because tonight you're going to do them. But I think that's just a bit of a rehearsal so that we can do the real one later on. Right, Yiladim, we then eat our food. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It could be soup and knedlach for some people, delicious chicken. It could be some delicious veggies. It could be all different delicious things. But of course, we have to have our matzah. We said 2 brachot on matzah. We said a bracha from hamotzi lechem and also al achilat matzah. Then we make a sandwich, which we're going to do later on with some bitter herbs. Who loves the charoset? That's my favorite part. Give me a like if you love your charoset, because I love charoset. Yeah, I can see them coming now. And then Yiladim, we eat our food, and after we eat our food, what do? We say thank you to Hashem with our favorite song. And here it is. You ready? Ay, 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 ooh. Ay, 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 ooh. Ay, 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 ooh. Here we go. My bananas. Banana, 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 Baruch HaGever, banana, Asher Yiftach Bashem, banana, Haya Hashem Yiftacho, ay, 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 Baruch HaGever, banana, Asher Yiftach Bashem, banana, Haya Hashem Yiftacho. Ay, 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 oh, beautiful. I'm going to ask you a question. Who knows one? Do you know one? Do you know one? Let's sing it together. Who knows one? I know one. One is Hashem. One is Hashem. One is Hashem. On the heavens and the earth, I said, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said, ooh. I said, who knows two? Do you know? I know two. Two are the tablets that Moshe brought. And one is Hashem, one is Hashem, one is Hashem, Jenny. On the heavens and the earth, I said, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said, who knows three? Do you know? I know 3. 3 are the fathers and 2 are the tablets that Moshe brought. And 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem. Where is Hashem? On the heavens and the earth. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said who knows 4? I know 4. 4 are the mothers and 3 are the fathers and 2 are the tablets that Moshe brought. And 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem. On the heavens and the earth. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said who knows 5? You guys know 5. I know 5. 5 of the books of the Torah, and 4 are the mothers, and 3 are the fathers, and 2 are the tablets that Moshe brought. And 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem. Where is Hashem? You won't tell me where he is. On the heavens and the earth. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said who knows 6? This is a hard one. I know 6. 6 are the books of the Mishnah, and 5 are the books of the Torah, and 4 are the mothers, and 3 are the fathers, and 2 are the tablets that Moshe brought. Mums and dads, are you guys singing along? I hope so. And 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem. Where is Hashem? On the heavens and the earth. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said who knows 7? You all know 7. I know 7. Get ready for the clap. 7 are the days of the week, and 6 are the books of the Mishnah, and 5 are the books of the Torah, and 4 are the mothers, and 3 are the papas, and 2 are the tablets that Moshe brought. And 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem. Yay, Jess, 1 is Hashem. On the heavens and the earth. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said ooh, ah. Number 8. Boys, you might not remember this, but when you were very, very little and you were a few days old, most of you 8, we had a little bit of an operation. And that is our Brit Milah. So number 8 is that. Who knows 8? I know 8. 8 are the days before the chop, ouch! And 7 are the days of the week. And 6 are the books of the Mishnah, and 5 are the books of the Torah, and 4 are the mothers, and 3 are the fathers, and 2 are the tablets that Moshe brought. And 1 is Hashem. All together, come on. 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem. On the heavens and the earth. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Now, 9 is a number that, I'm going to give you a clue. How long did it take to make you? Well, not to make you, but to cook you, more importantly. Who knows 9? 9 are the months before the pop, and 8 are the days before the chop, ouch! And 7 are the days of the week. And 6 are the books of the Mishnah, and 5 are the books of the Torah, and 4 are the mummies, and 3 are the daddies, and 2 are the tablets that Moshe brought. And 1 is Hashem. 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem. On the heavens and the earth. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. We're going to do one more, because then I'm going to need a holiday just as well. We've got a long holiday. Months of holiday. Who knows 10? I know 10. 10 are the big commandments. And 9 are the months before the pop, and 8 are the days before the chop, ouch! And 7 are the days of the week. And 6 are the books of the Mishnah, and 5 are the books of the Torah, and 4 are the mothers, and 3 are the fathers, and 2 are the tablets that Moshe brought. And 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem, 1 is Hashem. On the heavens and the earth. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I said ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. That was an awesome song. I hope that you all sang really, really loudly, and that you all danced and sang and had fun, and that everybody's had an amazing, amazing, amazing morning. Yiladim, mums, dads, grandparents, whoever's out there, friends, My wish to you guys is that you have a Chag Sameach. It'll be different, but it will be amazing. Just remember, we have everybody that we love right here. Sometimes because we don't see somebody, doesn't mean that they aren't there. If they're in our hearts, they're there with us all the time. So for all those people who are going to do it a little bit tough tonight, who would otherwise be with the people that you would love to be with, but you won't be, just remember they are right here. Sing, sing, sing. Keep those songs alive because that's what brings happiness to us all. From myself, from St. Kilda Shule, from my family, I wish you, everybody out there, a Chag Kasher, B'Sameach. It should be a happy, beautiful Chag. And next year, we're going to do it very differently. I know. We're going to do it so differently. And if not here, we might be somebody somewhere else. Leshana haba B'Yerushalayim, Leshana haba B'Yerushalayim, Leshana haba B'Yerushalayim, Leshana haba B'Yerushalayim habnuya. Maybe we can have a bit of a dance. Get yourselves into a circle. If you don't want to touch, you don't have to. If you're a bit nervous, but get yourselves into a circle. We're going to have a boogie. One more time. You ready? Next year in Jerusalem. Here we go. All together. Woo! Leshana haba B'Yerushalayim, Leshana haba B'Yerushalayim, Leshana haba B'Yerushalayim, Leshana haba B'Yerushalayim habnuya. Next year in Jerusalem. Chag Sameach, everybody.